Welcome to Vantage Aditya. There is a dangerous illusion in leadership, and it is this. Most leaders believe they know themselves completely. They believe they understand their strengths, their intentions, their decision-making patterns, and even their emotional responses under pressure. But leadership is not built on intention alone. It is built on perception, and perception lives in the minds of other people. This is where the Johari window becomes deeply uncomfortable. Because it does not ask who you think you are. It asks who you are in the experience of others. And that difference changes everything. What is the Johari window? The Johari window was created in 1955 by psychologists Joseph Luft and Harrington Ingham as a framework to help individuals understand self-awareness and interpersonal relationships at a deeper level. It's visually simple, a 4-quadrant box. But strategically, it is one of the most powerful mirrors a leader can ever stand in front of. The model divides self-awareness into 4 areas: the open area, the blind area, the hidden area, the unknown area. Each quadrant represents a version of you, and leadership performance depends on how aligned those versions are. Because when alignment breaks, trust breaks. The open area. The open area represents what you know about yourself and what others also know about you. This includes visible traits, consistent behaviors, predictable reactions, and clearly demonstrated strengths. If you are calm during crises, your team sees it and experiences it. If you communicate clearly, they rely on it. If you become impatient in review meetings, they feel it even before you finish your sentence. Strong leaders deliberately expand this quadrant. They clarify expectations, articulate decision-making logic, and openly communicate their leadership philosophy so that people are not forced to guess their intentions. And when teams stop guessing, they start trusting. Transparency reduces friction, and friction is the silent tax on performance. The blind area. This is the most dangerous quadrant in leadership. The blind area contains what others can clearly see in you, but you are completely unaware of. And this is where leadership credibility quietly erodes. You may believe you are being decisive, while your team experiences you as dismissive. You may think you are being strategic, while others experience you as distant. You may believe you are setting high standards, while your team feels constant dissatisfaction. Blind spots are not dramatic. They are subtle. And subtle behaviors repeated consistently become culture. No leader fails because of what they know. Leaders fail because of what they do not know about themselves. Feedback, therefore, is not criticism. It is calibration. And leaders who avoid calibration slowly drift away from reality. The hidden area. The hidden area contains what you know about yourself, but choose not to reveal to others. This includes your doubts, insecurities, fears, unspoken ambitions, and sometimes even your struggles with confidence during uncertain periods. Many leaders believe vulnerability weakens authority. But in reality, strategic vulnerability strengthens connection. If your team believes you are emotionally untouchable, they will never bring you real problems. They will only bring you filtered information. And filtered information leads to flawed decisions. Selective openness builds psychological safety. And psychological safety builds performance. The goal is not emotional exposure. The goal is intelligent transparency. The unknown area. The unknown area is the most mysterious quadrant, and often the most powerful. It contains traits, triggers, talents, and limitations that neither you nor others have yet discovered. Pressure reveals this quadrant. Crisis activates this quadrant. New roles and new responsibilities expose dimensions of personality that were dormant. Sometimes you discover resilience you never knew you had. Sometimes you discover emotional fragility that surprises you. Sometimes you discover leadership strengths that only emerge under extreme accountability. Leadership maturity is the continuous process of shrinking the unknown. Because growth begins where certainty ends. Practical application. In leadership, theory is comfortable. Application is uncomfortable. The Johari window is not meant to stay inside leadership workshops. It is meant to be operationalized inside real teams. Here is how leaders can apply it strategically. First, run structured feedback exercises instead of informal, vague conversations. Instead of asking, any feedback, ask targeted questions such as, when do my behaviors unintentionally reduce team confidence? What repeated pattern weakens my leadership presence? How does my communication change under stress? Anonymous responses often reveal blind spots that polite conversations never will. Second, intentionally expand the open area by sharing 3 things with your team: your strongest leadership capability, 1 behavioral weakness you are actively improving, and 1 trigger that affects your decision-making under stress. When leaders model self-awareness, teams mirror that maturity. Third, create feedback loops instead of feedback events. Make reflection quarterly. Normalize correction. Reward honesty. High-performing teams do not avoid discomfort. They operationalize it into growth cycles. Fourth, use the Johari framework during transitions, new roles, new teams, or expanded responsibilities. Ask your team what leadership behaviors earn trust faster, what past leadership behaviors frustrated them, and what clarity they need from you immediately. You reduce blind spots before they become landmines. The leadership reality. Most leadership failures are not due to lack of intelligence or capability. They occur because self-perception does not match external perception. The Johari Window is not a personality assessment tool. It is a humility framework. It forces a leader to confront one uncomfortable question: who am I in the lived experience of the people I lead? Because leadership is not defined by your self-image. It is defined by their daily experience of you. And the gap between those 2 realities determines whether you build influence or slowly lose it. If this framework made you slightly uncomfortable, that discomfort is data. Growth begins where ego becomes silent. Welcome to Vantage Aditya. And if you want deeper clarity on leadership psychology that most people avoid confronting, subscribe.